body motion like a big Titanic. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. 3, 2, 1.
Hey kiddies, welcome back. We're doing Commission TV primitive style here. We have technical difficulties, but we're trying little things to get this thing back on the air. There's been no complaints that it's not been on the air, but let's get going here on the Betcha Bunny Show. This is week 13, and this is what we have in store for week 13. 2 weeks to go. We hope to have the Happy Hooker call in with a little pre-game, post-game talk, and you'll have a moment with somebody. We don't know yet, but you'll know before the show. And of course, we got caught up on Captain's Call and see where we stand on that deal. And so we get right to this week's games, and I grew 6 feet. And first game is the Bombers and Jays playing this week. This should be a good game. Bombers in first in the North. Jays struggling for a playoff berth. Next game be coming up is the Razorbacks and Furpies. Razorbacks are faint hopes for the playoffs. Furpies looking solid again this year. And of course the Smash coming off that victory over the Jays and smashing that long losing streak. They'll be taking on the Ink Cherries, who are just as hot and won a very tough game last week. What is she stomping on the little bear? She's stomping on the little bear. That's just awful. Moving on. And this week, yes, there's been an official challenge to the People's Belt. You got Danielle's Angels going everything by the book, putting up the dollar to try and take this belt away from Mr. Comerica, who owns it, after their win over the Jays. But this is on the up and up. Is the gorgeous belt that you have, plus your mascot will be having that one, which I don't think Mr. Comerica wants to give up. But he means business. Now he has his foot on the throat of the baby bear. That's just awful. Just awful. And our last game, of course, is the Joker going against the Colts. As you can see, the Colts have a new mascot, fully upgradable stallion. Of course, the way they're running things in the front office, it's actually going to be a nightmare. But we got that game going on. And this is week 13. A lot of playoff spots are in focus. So let's start going right up. Let's get to what's going on with Commish TV. As you can see, we've had a little bit of technical difficulties, but let's go right to our man in the street, and that'll be Pat Man with an update. Yeah, how you doing, everybody? This is Pat Man down at the construction site where you can hear the sound faintly hear the sounds of saws and hammers. Yeah, there you go. They're working. So yeah, we definitely have problems here on Commish TV. This is where it all happens. This is where it all begins. So yeah, we've been having problems. We've had things all over the place, but they're working, and I figured this will give us time to see who the top 10 is. Cut that right out. So here's your listings of the top 10 after week 12. You get the Bombers. You see there the Bombers are in first, with Comerica second, Furpies third, and the Ink Cherries holding down the fourth pick, with the Joker, I'm surprised, is holding on the fifth. And then there's your second half with the team trying to be playoff bound, who have faint hopes and still outside chances to make the playoffs with 2 weeks to go. So that's your top 10. here down at the site where Commish TV is fighting hard to get back on the air. We all know we have your thoughts and your prayers, but obviously, like Betcha Bunny says, there's no calls. Nobody's missing it. This thing was shut down. Nobody would know except us guys. But back to you, Betcha.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Alright, so yeah, now we'll go back to this People's Belts Champ. That's going to be exciting. You'll see some promos for that, hopefully. We're going to try and bunch as much stuff as we can into this video. We're going to be doing, like I said, primitive stuff. We hope it all works. We're not really sure. We've got new programs here. So, we'll be right back after this message from Commish TV.